Parenting tip number 84 has to do with not empowering your children for success, but just dealing with the insanity of being a mom. Sometimes do you question how you'll survive the toddler years, then the teen years, and then the early adult years. And then I understand, even as a grandmother, it continues. So, these are some tips on how to not go insane while raising resilient, respectful, and hopefully responsible kids. Ready? Number one, sometimes you need to go back to doing things you might have to majorly modify, but do things that you enjoyed prior to being a mother. You might not be able to go night clubbing and do, crazy things that you used to in your youth, but sometimes like hobbies that you used to do, you can modify them. And when kids are either in their rooms, taking a nap, or just, grab those 10 to 15 minutes. And I never realized how much I missed writing. And for me, writing could be writing a poem, venting in my diary. Don't discount the little pockets of time that you have if you used to watercolor, or you want to try to entertain a new hobby that you never tried before, right? Because when we were younger, before being a mother, we were more daring maybe to try new things. So play with makeup and act like you're going to a nightclub, even though it's just for fun. My daughter dressed up for prom, even though prom was canceled, and she did a photo shoot. And she just had the greatest time. So reflect back to what used to give you, that really excited, like, I can't believe I'm having so much fun. You could pretend that you're planning a trip to Europe, for one day, and just picture and write down what hotels you want to stay at, what destinations you want to visit, and be that prior to mom self. Number two, what we all do, but we need to do it more often, is just call a fellow mom friend and vent and share. And sometimes just venting is all you need, right? And then other times, moms know what other moms have gone through, and they can give you advice. They can tell you what worked for them, what didn't work for them. But just venting and sharing can be so therapeutic. Number three, is something that I do, which I mentioned, but put words on paper. Even if you want to write every mean thing you feel like doing, or thing, and it might not be mean, but you want to run away, you want to resign from being a mom, you want to, have a temper tantrum, and just list it. Just keep writing for a solid 5 minutes. And then you know what? Tear the paper up, throw it away, but you just got to get it out of your system. And sometimes that alone can help. Might not totally take away the stress, but it's definitely a distraction that can give you a tiny bit of your sanity back. And another thing that I think a lot of moms don't do enough, that morning cup of coffee that I know some moms say that they wake up super early before the kids do, before anyone gets up. And it's worth it to get up maybe half an hour before your household wakes up and use that for me time. That alone can really help save your sanity, because the house is quiet. You can take a walk, even though you might have to wear a mask, take a walk along the neighborhood. Just walk outside, sip your coffee. I've had one mom share that she does her exercise video. She just finds some YouTube video for 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes. She does her favorite exercises, stretches. Sometimes I'll just do a 10-minute meditation, either for confidence, for anxiety, for just stress. And that deep breathing and meditating and just spending time just for you can work miracles. So, this parenting tip is for moms to keep your sanity and really make it a priority to make time for you. Because no matter what's going on in your life, we all can use those pockets of time to just soak in a bubble bath for 7 minutes while you're, even if you have toddlers, they can be right outside while you're watching them in a very safe area. If you have teenagers, let them play video games for a solid half hour while you soak in a bubble bath with that much needed glass of wine or a cup of coffee and just take time to relax. Taking those deep breaths, taking time to nurture your soul, whether it's an old hobby that you forgot about, trying out a new hobby, venting to a friend, writing, baking, eating your favorite snack in the privacy of your room, grab that bag of Doritos or some decadent donut and just make yourself a priority. That's tip number 84. And I'm with you. Sometimes give yourself permission to lose your sanity, but know that you will get it back by taking care of yourself. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.